Hey everybody, it's Jared here at Big Pine Sports. We're up on Skyline Drive, March 24th, 2025. We're here with Rob Lewis from Ski-Doo. He's the best rep in the business out here, and he's going to share a little bit about the new 2026 Ski-Doo. Take it away.
Okay, yeah, thanks Jared, appreciate that. So we've got two sleds here. This one is a 2025. This is the Ski-Doo Summit Expert. And it is a 154, so I can kind of tell you a little bit of the differences between the 25 and the 26. The biggest change has got to be the ski stands. That's what everybody's talking about. If you've seen the commercials so far, you'll see the the 32-inch wide ski stands. It will go where you want it to go. So the 25 has a 34-inch wide ski stands, and it has little spacers on the end of the spindle here, so you can actually take the spacers out of there, move them from side to side to increase or decrease the width. Now on the 2026, they have changed it. The whole entire front end is different, so there is more to narrowing up a 34-inch front end than just narrowing the A-arms. What they've done is they've changed it to spindle, so now you've got a full width spindle. You no longer have the spacers. You have a wider rubber section ski dampener underneath there. Of course, the A-arms are narrower than the 34, but they've been redesigned with the spindle with different geometry so that the shock will clear them and work like it's supposed to work. So if you was just to shorten that up, then you would probably have a really, really tippy, out of control snowmobile that would have a lot of handlebar feedback. So the spindles are changed, the A-arms are changed. Also, it's got a double link steering system in it. I don't know really how to describe that other than on the 25 you got a steering post. Off the end of the steering post you have a dog that both of your tie rods hook to. On the new one, the 2026, you have your steering post, it has a dog, then it's got two links off of that, and then you have the tie rods that hook to that. So what it does in a sense with the spindle changes, with the A-arm changes, with the double link steering changes, it takes out all of the free play. So it's really tight, and also takes out the feedback as well. So on the 25, if you have it up on edge and you go through an old track where it's kind of frozen, you can feel it. You can feel it, twitch the skis. The new steering system basically eliminates that. So it's really, really precise. And I keep hearing everybody that rides a snowmobile tells me just how precise it is. It's like they say that it's like the sharpest knife in the drawer. It's just, I've heard it, called a weapon as well. So it's super precise. I notice that when I ride it as well. It's easier to get on edge. It's easier to keep on edge. It's just really responsive. So another thing that the big change for 2026 is the tunnel. So the cooling system has been shortened to where the cooling system ends just to the back end of the seat now, instead of the cooling system going all the way to the back. And they made the cooling system more efficient, so it flows more coolant through it in a shorter area, so it keeps the coolant capacity, but it eliminates the weight from having all that coolant go to the back of the tunnel. Also, the tunnel on the 2026 is shorter. I'm going to call it 3 inches because I don't know the exact number, but it's going to be really, really close. Everything that I've heard is in millimeters, and I don't know metric. So anyway, approximately 3 inches shortened compared to the 25. So if you want to take a picture of that, probably side angle is the best to get an idea there. Okay, so the other news on the 2026 is it's 8 pounds lighter than the 2025. So we talked about the cooling system. So it lost weight from the cooling system with the amount of cooling from coming all the way back. The other changes, yes, the length of the tunnels shortened up, loses weight there, but it's also a different thickness. It's a thinner material on the tunnel itself. The uprights, there's some weight losses in that as well. Plus with all the changes in the 32 inch wide front end, there was some weight reduction there. So overall total weight saved on the Expert package is 8 pounds.
Is that just with the big screen or the smaller screen? Is it lighter because you don't have the battery?
The big screen is going to be a little heavier because you've got the screen and it requires a battery to run the big screen, so it's going to be a little bit heavier. So I'm going to say the 8 pounds is most likely with the small screen. Yeah. I could be corrected on that, but anyway, I'm going with that for now. So shocks are also redesigned, so it's a different length shock to be able to fit the 32-inch wide ski stands. It's got the new Pilot 4 ski, so it's been trimmed off of the back. So they found that when you're in a counter steer, that the back end of the ski, when it hits the hill, would give you some feedback. So they trimmed that up, modified it so you don't get as much feedback on the ski there as much as it did before. So a lot of changes for one model year to the next model year, but yeah, that's all I can think of off the top of my head.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out and letting us experience it. 435-427-3338. Give us a call, shoot us a text. Check us out on the web at bigpinesports.com. We've got snow check going for another, 7 days?
Yep, till April 1st.
April 1st, get your snow check in and ride your dreams here at Big Pine Sports.